Rain arrived softly, not like a storm, more like a whisper on rooftops. Inside a small house at the edge of town, wind chimes swayed. Wood creaked. A clock ticked slowly. Irie had nowhere urgent to go. Her parents went to work, so she stayed alone. Irie slid open the window. Cool air entered the room. The scent of wet earth followed. She placed a kettle on the stove. Click, blue flame. A quiet hum began. Her sweater hung loose on her shoulders. Bare feet touched warm wooden floors. She moved carefully, like she didn't want to wake the house. Outside, bicycles passed, footsteps faded, leaves collected rain. Last month had been heavy. Too many thoughts, too many unsent messages, too much pretending she was okay because work felt like too much and she thought she was falling behind everyone else. She took long leaves from her job without worrying about anything. She was just so tired, so she did. After resting at home for a long time, she saw her thoughts had been wrong. The stress came only from comparing herself to others. But today asked for nothing. Irie washed strawberries. Water tapped softly in the sink. She cut them in half. Red juice touched the board, slow and bright. Steam rose from the kettle. She poured hot water over green tea, watched the leaves open, slowly, patiently. She carried her cup to the tatami room, sat near the window. A sleepy cat climbed onto her lap, curled, purred. Outside, a paper boat floated along a small gutter stream, then disappeared. Aerie took a sip of tea. Warmth moved through her hands, into her arms, into her tired thoughts. She didn't think about tomorrow. She didn't replay yesterday. She just listened. Rain, cat, clock, breath. If you are here right now, let your eyes rest. Unclench your hands. You've been carrying too much. Healing isn't loud. It feels like this. Irie stood and watered her plants, touched each leaf gently. Some were new, some were old. All were growing. She smiled quietly, not because everything was okay, but because she was, for this moment. The rain slowed. Light returned. The afternoon waited, and somewhere, so did peace.
Later, it rained again.
Irie stood by the door and looked out at the road in front of her house. Some people shared one umbrella, laughing quietly as they walked. Others pedaled bicycles in thin coats. She stepped outside for a moment, feeling the cool air. Vendors pushed their colorful carts slowly along the street. A small group of students clustered around one, their voices bright and easy. Irie walked a little farther to the fish cake shop, ordered her favorite, and ate slowly. She bought a few more pieces wrapped to take home, then returned just as a familiar car pulled up. Her parents stepped out. They sat close on the sofa, sharing the snacks while the TV murmured softly in the background. Later, in the warm kitchen, she and her mother chopped vegetables side by side, the sound of the knife steady and peaceful, while her father waited at the door for his friend's family to arrive. Life felt suddenly very simple. Happiness had been waiting nearby all along, in the rain, in the small shared moments, in the quiet way everything just kept growing and going on.